Yeah, I was.
How much did that help?
Well, I thought it helped a bunch. We went back to. I think our tackling was better tonight. I think we saw that. We do turnover drills. As a matter of fact, we did it extra time this week, and that's one of the drills is strip scoop, and to help the team. I was very proud of our guys. Another week in a row, and I said to them today, having been at this long, it's one of the best teams or groups I've had, really teams, but groups particularly, that handle the FIDO acronym of getting the drive on, and they keep fighting, and they never lost their confidence on the sideline, and I was proud of the way, they fought. Well, it'll be a tough game. Dana's a great coach. He's got a senior Latin team, and they did a good job. And but proud of those guys in that locker room. Proud of Coach Wiley, Link. I call him Boss. But proud of Boss and the way he's done a good job of getting not just the team but us as a staff and getting ready to go. And it was a big win, to say the least.
You didn't get to Greer a lot, but when you did, you made him pay. What was that something you knew if you could get to him, you might be able to create mistakes?
Well, I recruited Will out of high school. His dad played quarterback at East Carolina, so we knew each other prior. So there's a relationship that he watched me play, and I got a chance to watch him play at East Carolina. We knew that Will was just a tremendous thrower, tremendous passer, leader, and we felt if we could hold or protect or have some coverages, we might have a chance just to disrupt his rhythm. And he's the type of guy, he's not a Heisman candidate for no reason. And if you don't get to him, we had some pressures called, if you noticed or not, tonight. And if you don't get to him, then you could have some problems. But I was proud of our guys on those calls that were able to get there, strip, scoop, and help us win. A lot of respect for Will, though.
Huge play by Caleb. He did all three. He got sacked, that caused the fumble, and then picked it up.
We talked about Caleb a lot and how he's such a valuable, not just player on the field, but tremendous confidence addition. He provides a very calming influence, fundamentally sound, and you're right, he did a great job on doing all three. Sack, fumble, and score. So Caleb also did some coverage things. I think I left him out one-on-one a little bit too much one time, but he can handle it. So Caleb's a warrior. He's a complete warrior.
You obviously are happy with the win. Somebody that said, look, you're going to stop West Virginia 5 times, not knowing, obviously, how many possessions everybody's going to have, because that plays a huge play in all this. But you would be happy with that, with the 2 turnovers and the 3 other stops, obviously, going into this game, because that's big time, I guess, against a defense that's not better than West Virginia.
The offense is, with Will at quarterback, the receivers, Steele and Jennings, and the big kid at tight end. Those guys are tremendous players. We knew what we were facing defensively. The film work the kids put in on a short week after the last week's game, they really put in film work and focus during practice, knowing we were facing a juggernaut. And then on senior night at their place, knowing we were facing a really good football team who had a lot to play for as well, and to be able to have a part in our team was I'm very proud of the defense. I'm very proud of our coaches. I got to make sure, and you guys make sure you do that. I talk about them a lot. Tim Kish at linebacker, Bobby Diaco, Kerry Cooks, Calvin Thibodeau. Those guys during the game able to make adjustments are invaluable. So proud to get the win and stop a great team, great offense, like West Virginia was I think where the credit goes to the kids and to those coaches.
You talk about FIDO a lot, but if those guys didn't practice that tonight, and they had to forget about it because they gave up some big plays, you still needed them to play the next play.
Well, tonight was the evidence where, maybe some, as y'all know, I don't play with words, and I've used that from the very beginning of our interviews, and it's a major part of not just football, but any sport, but in life. Is there'll be some tough times. You got to deal with it and move on. And there are some really good plays where we scored on defense, and we got to come back out and play again. And so it works in both instances, whether it's a really good play or whether it's a tough play. You got to rebound. We'll fix it, get it minute up, and just keep fighting, because there was a succession of plays where if we were not strong in that category of Fido and forgetting to drive on, but it could have gotten away from us. But I mentioned earlier, this is one of the best groups I've been around that could do it consecutively. And they've had a tough run right here. And they know we have faith in them, and they have faith in themselves to be able to do that.
Obviously, last week you struggled against the run quite a bit. Having Neville back, how much of a difference did that make for you?
Well, we're very young. And on the back end, all those guys, I think the oldest one is Piedmont, and he's a redshirt junior, I think. But all those guys are freshmen and sophomores. And to have Neville back up front to provide that athleticism, along with Amani Bledsoe, who's a flat warrior, and those guys up front, and Kenny Mann, who again played the entire game without a break, or without a break from that. Really great to have Neville in the middle back. He causes a lot of pressure, demands a double team. You cannot single block him. Y'all good? Okay, thank you.